So very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the physics class. So we are just going to start from the cross product of the vectors. Okay, we were doing in the next previous class. So we'll starting from there only. So I was saying that suppose there are two vectors A and B, and these were the two vectors. These were the two vectors. Like A vector was your A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap, and B vector was, let's say, B1 I cap, B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. These are the two vectors, and we are willing to find out the cross product of these vectors. So I was telling you that what you need to do, this will be the A cross B vector, okay, and this will be equal to, here we have to just make the matrix, and I cap, j cap and k cap. Okay, so you have to write the coefficients of I, j and k. In this case, what you will write here, a1, a2, a3. Here you will write b1, b2 and b3. So what you wish to do, you will write here the I, and I was telling you that what you need to do, you have to just hide this one. If you'll hide this one, you can see A2 into B3 minus B2 into A3. So this will be your A2 into B3 minus B2 into A3 minus. So here, why we used to sign minus here, I will let you know. Okay, just see first, then I will let you know how why we are using minus here. Right here the minus j cap. Now we'll just close this one and we'll see the multiplication of a1 b3, a1 into b3 minus b1 into a3. Then after, what we'll do, we'll write here plus of k cap plus of k cap, and once you will just hide this k cap, okay, it will be then multiplication of what, a1 into b2 minus, this will be b1 into a2. So look here, why we are putting minus sign here, because minus is put at means those who are from the mathematics, they will study in class 12th matrix and determinant, they will understand in more manner, means more easy manner. But let's see why we are doing, because you can see the position of these matrices. This is first row first column, this is first row second column, and this is first row and third column, isn't it? This is first row first column, this is first row second column, you know well na? These are the basically, these are the rows, okay, and these are the basically, these are the columns, okay. So these are the rows and these are the columns. So there are basically, you can see the two rows and three columns, okay. So if you are writing the position of the means these vectors, how we can write, this is basically 1 comma 1, this is 1 comma 2, first row and second column, this is first row and third column. So we used to find out the cofactors. So for this case, it is minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1, means sum of the position, and in this case it is minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2. So it will be minus 1 to the power 3, this will be minus 1, and in this case minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3, this is the position basically. So this will be your plus 1, and this will be your minus 1, and this will be your plus 1. So that's why we are using minus sign here, okay. Need not to confuse more, okay. Is it clear? Hope it is clear to all of you. Okay.
No, sir.
Not clear?
No, sir. No, sir.
Who's Vaibhav? Okay. So I was just saying कि यहाँ हम माइनस साइन क्यों लगा रहे हैं, ओके आपको पता
Yes, sir.
है कि अगर मान लीजिए मैं एक टेबल बनाता हूँ, लेट्स सी इट, इस टेबल में अगर देखा जाए कितने रोज और कितने कॉलम्स हैं, लेट मी नो, कितने रोज और कितने कॉलम्स हैं, 1 2
4
3,
column,
5. 5 rows, 1,
5
2,
row, 4 column.
4
okay. 5 rows, 4 column. We can write the size of this is 5, 4. Okay.
Yes.
So this position will be known as first row and first column, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And this will be known as your first row and second column, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And this will be your first row and third column. So
Yes,
for
sir.
deciding the sign here, we used to find out the cofactors. Okay. So cofactor is calculated by minus power of sum of the position of that particular. Sum of position means the position of this is 1, 1. So here we are writing 1 plus 1. और यहाँ पे अगर हम इसका कोफैक्टर निकालेंगे तो ये -1 और ये इसका पोजीशन क्या फर्स्ट कॉमा 1 + 2. तो इन द सिमिलर वे हमने इसका निकाला,
Yes,
इसका
sir.
निकाला, इसका निकाला. एंड फॉर दिस इट इज -1 बिकॉज -1 to the power 3 will be -1. और सब में
Yes,
इवन
sir.
नंबर्स हो जाएंगे. अगर वो माइनस का माइनस मींस नंबर इज देयर और वो माइनस में है, उसकी पावर इवन है, तो दैट विल बिकम पॉजिटिव. तो यहाँ पे नेगेटिव साइन है.
Yes, sir. समझ गया.
ओके. तो ये तो हो जाता है तरीका हाउ वी कैन जस्ट कैलकुलेट the cross product. Okay, let's see one example. Okay, so question is find. Okay, one more thing you can find here. If you are willing to find out the magnitude of this cross product, this is basically the vector one, na? So for the magnitude, what you need to write mod of this, and you will put here the under root sign. What will be this? I was saying, means I told you already that whenever you are wishing to calculate the magnitude of any vector, so what you can do, you can take the self product of that vector, self dot product of that vector. उसी वेक्टर का सेल्फ डॉट प्रोडक्ट ले लेते हैं. बट उससे एक इजी मेथड मैंने बताया था कि वही चीज आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, वॉट एवर द कोफिशियंट्स ऑफ आई एंड जे के आर देयर, उसको हम क्या करते हैं, बस उसको स्क्वायर करके ऐड करते हैं. तो कोफिशिएंट ऑफ आई इज दिस one is the coefficient of I, and this was is coefficient of J, and this one is coefficient of K. Okay, so what we can write here, we can write here like this: A2B3 minus B2A3 whole square plus this will be your A1B3 minus B1A3 whole square plus A1B2 minus B1A2 whole square. Okay, so this will be the magnitude of this A cross B vector. Okay, let's take one example so that we can understand in a very clear manner. Okay, suppose you have given, this A vector is equal to 3I plus 4J plus 2K cap, and the B vector is given 4I plus 3J plus K cap. Okay. Suppose these are the vector and we are willing to find out the A cross B vector. So how we can find out? Let's see here. A vector cross B vector. So here we are just finding only the magnitude, means only the vector cross product of vector. Okay, so how we can write like this? We can write like this: I comma J comma K, and you will write the coefficient first. So this will be 3 comma 4 2, and it will be 4 3, and this is 1, isn't it? And now here you will write I cap. After writing I cap, what you will write? You will just multiply these 4 minus 3 into 2. 4 into 1 minus 3 into 2. That will be your 6. Okay. Okay, the voice is coming from someone, so please mute yourself. And here you will put there the minus j, and it will be your 3 into 3 minus 4 over 3 into 3 minus, okay, let me tell it. 3 into 1 will be there now, because we are just writing this one. 3 into 1 minus 4 into 2 plus k cap. In the plus k cap, what you will write? 3 into 3, 9. You can write it. 3 into 3 minus 4 into 4. Now you can just simplify. What will be this? 4 minus 6 is minus 2i cap. And it will be 3 minus 12. 3 minus 8. So it will be 3 minus 8 will be minus 5 plus 5 plus 5j. And it will be 9 minus 16. 9 minus 16 will be 7. Minus 7. So minus 7k. Okay, this become the basically the A vector
Yes, sir.
cross of B vector, and now you are willing to find out the magnitude of this A vector cross B vector. Magnitude of this vector will become how much? This will become 4 plus 25 plus 49 or 49. So you can just it will be your 29 means it will be your 9 9 18 18 4 2 6 6 7 78 under root 78, isn't it?
Yes.
So this is the way how we can just means perform the cross multiplication. One more example you can see here. If you have given like this, suppose you have given a vector I cap plus j cap, or you can say I cap plus k cap is given. Okay, you have given I cap plus k cap, and the b vector is nothing, it's a given minus I plus j vector. Now you are seeing that here are only basically the two unit vectors, है ना? तो यहाँ पे लोग कंफ्यूज होते हैं कि क्या करें क्या ना करें, how to do. So simply we can write like this. A vector can be written as I cap. जहाँ पे j नहीं है तो we can write here the 0 j cap and k cap. And thus in this case we can also write like this minus I cap plus j cap plus 0 k cap. Okay, once we'll write in this manner, we can write now the A cross B. This will be your I cap, j cap and k cap. Now you can write the coefficient. This is 1 0 1. So this is minus 1 1 and this is 0. Now you can write here the I cap. Now you can just multiply 0 into 0 0. This will be 1 into 1 1, and this will be minus j, and this will be 1 into 0. This will be 0. 1 into 1 minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1. Please mute yourself from where the voice is coming. Okay. Some class is going on parallelly. Okay. So k cap can be written as your 1 into 1 is 1, and this will be 0 minus 0. So the cross product, you can see this will be how much? This will be minus I cap, and this will be your minus j cap, and this will be your plus k cap. Isn't it? This is the A cross B vector. Now, sometimes the question is asked in different manner. How this is asked, let's see here. What they ask, I already told you that whenever you are finding A cross B vector, this vector will be perpendicular to the A vector, as well as this vector will be perpendicular to the B vector. This was told by me or not? Yes, it is told. Okay, so, and I also told you that when there are the two vectors that are going to perpendicular to each other, then how we can just check these vectors are perpendicular to each other. So for the perpendicular, means checking of the perpendicular, we need to just find the cross product. Cross product of what? A vector cross of B vector, this will be in one bracket, dot B vector. If these are perpendicular, then it will be means magnitude of means dot product of this will be 0 for perpendicular. and this will be also true for the A vector cross B vector dot A vector. Now you can check it. You can check it. This is for perpendicular vector. You can check it. A cross B, we have already find it. Now we can find out the A cross B dot B vector. How you can write? You have already given minus I cap minus J cap plus K cap. Now you can just multiply with A vector. So it will be 0, oh sorry, I cap plus 0 J cap plus K cap. Okay. So once you will multiply it, means you will do the dot product. In dot product, I already told you that you have to just multiply I with I, J with J, K with K. Because these are the parallel vectors, they are making angle 0, the cos 0 is 1. That's why we are multiplying these one. Otherwise, if you multiply and I and J, that will be 0. Because the angle between I and J and K means mutually perpendicular are 90 degree. So the dot product will be 0 for them. So we can multiply, this will be your minus 1 and this will be your 0 and this will be your plus 1. You can see it is 0 or not. Is it 0? Yes,
Yes,
it?
sir.
So we can check for this also. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this was the case of the cross product, how we can just find out the cross product. Now see how we can find out the unit vector. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Unit vector. So unit vector, how we can find unit vector? Those vector which have magnitude unity. Those vectors which having magnitude unity. So for finding unit vector, so this will be the formula: A cap is equal to A vector upon mod of A vector. So this is the formula. Now we are just going to calculate the unit vector and we'll see how the magnitude of any unit
Sir,
vector.
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is mean by magnitude unity?
Magnitude means whatever the value will be there, and unity means 1. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Let's see how we can just check it. Suppose you have given any vector like this. This is your vector 3i plus 4j plus let's say 1k. Okay. So this is your vector,
Yes, sir.
and you are just willing to find out the unit vector of this vector. Okay. Means unit vector. So how you can find? You can use this formula. You can write here the A cap A vector 3i plus 4j plus 1k, and for finding the magnitude of this vector, so this will be your, I already told you how to find out the magnitude. So this will be 9 plus 16 plus 1. So this will be your 3i plus 4j plus k cap, and upon this will be your 16 under root 26, isn't it? So the A cap can be written as 3 by under root 26 I cap plus 4 by under root 26 J cap
J cap.
plus 1 by under root 26 K cap, isn't it? So now this is unit vector, means the magnitude of this unit vector should be equal to 1. We can check. Okay, we can check now. I already told you that those vector which have magnitude unity will be known as unit vector. तो इसका मैग्नीट्यूड निकाल के हम लोग चेक कर लेते हैं, क्या देखें मैग्नीट्यूड इसका यूनिटी आ रहा है वास्तव में कि नहीं आ रहा है. ओके, सो
Yes, sir.
हाउ वी कैन कैलकुलेट द मैग्नीट्यूड? सो दिस इज द मेथड कि आप आई जे के का जो भी कोफिशिएंट है उसको स्क्वायर करके ऐड कर देंगे. तो इट विल बी योर 9 by 26,
26.
16 by
16 by 26.
and it will
26.
be 1 by
26.
and how
26.
much it will be 26 by 26.
26. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
आपने देखा ना कि यूनिट वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड यूनिटी आया कि नहीं आया?
Yes, sir. आगे.
Okay. So coming to the what more important point, that is a projection vector of any vector along the another vector. Okay, हम लोग देखेंगे कि अगर किसी वेक्टर का प्रोजेक्शन निकालना है along any वेक्टर तो क्या हो जाएगा. Okay, let's see it. Projection of vector. So projection of vector, how we can see? Suppose you have given this is your A vector and this is your B vector, and they are making an angle theta. They are making an angle theta. So projection of B vector along A vector. अब देखिए यहाँ पे जो लिखा गया है उसको समझने का प्रयास करिए. What I have written, मैंने लिखा है प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ B वेक्टर along A वेक्टर. तो इसका मतलब कि जो मैग्नीट्यूड होना चाहिए वो B वेक्टर का ही होना चाहिए, वो चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए, बट जो डायरेक्शन होनी चाहिए वो A वेक्टर का होना चाहिए. Isn't it? मतलब मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि B वेक्टर का जो कंपोनेंट है कह सकते हैं along A वेक्टर, मतलब मैग्नीट्यूड जो भी होगा B वेक्टर का along A वेक्टर वो सेम रहेगा, बट डायरेक्शन इसको A वेक्टर की मिल जाएगी. तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ, वी कैन राइट लाइक दिस कि अब यहाँ पे देखिए प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ B वेक्टर along A वेक्टर कितना हो जाएगा. इसको अगर देखिए थीटा मान ले तो ये वेक्टर कितना हो जाएगा, ये कंपोनेंट अगर देखा जाए तो ये कितना हो गया, B cos थीटा हो गया ना. और हमें डायरेक्शन किसकी देनी है, ए वेक्टर की देनी है, तो इसका मतलब यूनिट वेक्टर ए की यूनिट वेक्टर से मल्टीप्लाई कर दे. तो इसमें डायरेक्शन में कोई चेंज आए, मतलब डायरेक्शन में कोई डायरेक्शन जो ए वेक्टर का मिल जाएगा, अब मैग्नीट्यूड उसका बी cos थीटा ही रहेगा. सो प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ बी वेक्टर अलोंग ए वेक्टर विल बी योर बी cos थीटा इनटू ए कैप. होगा कि नहीं होगा बताइए. हाँ जी, this can be possible, isn't it? You can see here, this is the basically the magnitude you are taking. B cos theta क्या हो जाएगा, इसका कंपोनेंट हो जाएगा इसकी तरफ, और डायरेक्शन क्या, A कैप का. नाउ cos थीटा कैन बी एलिमिनेटेड. कैसे cos थीटा को एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं, लेट्स सी इट. वी नो A vector dot B vector is nothing, it's a magnitude of A vector into magnitude of B vector into cos theta. So cos theta can be written as, it can be written as A vector dot B vector upon mod of A vector into mod of B vector. Okay, we can just substitute the, so we can get here the projection of B vector along A vector is nothing, it's a B mod of B vector into cos theta की वैल्यू रखेंगे तो ये कितना हो जाए, A vector dot B vector upon हाँ
mod of A vector dot mod of B vector,
हाँ into mod of B vector into A cap. Okay, and now you
sir,
can
A cap unit vector है ना.
हाँ बिल्कुल, A vector, A cap is a unit vector of A vector. डायरेक्शन हमें देना है ना, that's why we are just multiplying. तो कभी आपको कहे कि इस वेक्टर का कंपोनेंट निकालिए along दिस वेक्टर, तो जिस वेक्टर के along आपको उस वेक्टर का कंपोनेंट निकालना होता है तो हमेशा उसका यूनिट वेक्टर से मल्टीप्लिकेशन करते हैं, सो दैट केवल डायरेक्शन उसको मिले, मैग्नीट्यूड उसी की रह जाए. ओके,
यस सर.
तो आप यहां से देख सकते हैं, वी कैन कैंसिल आउट दिस बी वेक्टर एंड बी वेक्टर, मैग्नीट्यूड है, एंड वी कैन राइट. अब यहां पे देखिए ए वेक्टर अपॉन मॉड ऑफ ए वेक्टर क्या हो गया है, ये यूनिट वेक्टर का स्क्वायर हो गया ना. ये a vector upon mod of a vector, so this will become we can write here this is nothing, it's a
sir, B vector into square of unit vector A.
yeah, it is something like this. Okay, this is a projection of B vector along A vector. So one question is given on the basis of this in NCERT. NCERT में क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है, ये टॉपिक आपके बुक में कहीं नहीं दिया हुआ है, लेकिन NCERT में क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है, दैट्स वाई मैं ये इस टॉपिक को पढ़ा रहा हूँ. अदरवाइज देयर वाज नो नीड टू गो दिस इंडिविजुअल.
प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ वेक्टर को प्रोजेक्टाइल वेक्टर बोलते हैं ना सर?
नहीं, प्रोजेक्टाइल अलग चीज है, दैट इज अनदर थिंग. ओके, ये प्रोजेक्शन है, मतलब किसी वेक्टर का कंपोनेंट किसी वेक्टर के अलोंग. अभी तक आपने जो किया हुआ था दैट वाज अलोंग द एक्स एक्सिस या वाई एक्सिस. ओके, स्पेशल केस था इसी का, प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ वेक्टर का. लेकिन अब यहाँ पे किसी एक वेक्टर के अलोंग हो गया. ओके, लेट्स सी वन मोर क्वेश्चन बेसिस ऑफ दिस डॉट प्रोडक्ट. ओके, so find okay, question is this: if a vector plus a b vector minus of c vector is equal to 0 and mod of a vector is equal to 3, mod of b vector is equal to 4 and mod of c vector is equal to 5, the question is find angle between A and B, B and C, and A and C. So this is the question. So you have to find angle between A and B, B and C, and A and C. Okay. So this is the condition given. This is the condition basically: A vector plus a B vector minus of C vector. So how you can solve this type of question? Okay. So first we are willing to find out the angle between these A vector and B vector. Okay. We are willing to find out the angle between A vector and B vector. So जब भी इस टाइप का अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन मिलता है तो जिसके बीच एंगल निकालना होता है उसको आप एक तरफ करते हैं, मींस इन आइदर साइड, चाहे वो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड कर लें चाहे वो राइट हैंड साइड कर लें. तो व्हाट वी कैन डू हियर, solution of this question start from here: the A vector plus a B vector एक साइड में कर लें and the C vector, isn't it? ये कर सकते हैं? Yes, we can do. Now what we can do here, we can take this self dot product on both sides. Taking सेल्फ प्रोडक्ट. जब भी सेल्फ प्रोडक्ट की बात होती है तो वो डॉट प्रोडक्ट होता है, बोथ साइड. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि जो वेक्टर है उसी वेक्टर से दोनों तरफ मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. सो व्हाट विल इट बिकम? ए वेक्टर प्लस ऑफ बी वेक्टर डॉट ऑफ ए वेक्टर प्लस ऑफ बी वेक्टर इज इक्वल टू सी वेक्टर डॉट ऑफ सी वेक्टर. ऐसा लिख सकते हैं?
यस सर.
ओके, अगर ऐसा लिख सकते हैं तो now we can just multiply, means just distribute this dot product. ओके, अगर आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे तो a को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे तो this will become a square, means magnitude of square. अच्छा, फिर a b का करेंगे या b a का करेंगे, पहले b a का करेंगे तो this will become magnitude of b vector into magnitude of a vector into cos theta, isn't it? और फिर से अब b का करेंगे तो फिर से वही चीज हो जाएगा, प्लस मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ a वेक्टर इनटू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ b वेक्टर इनटू cos थीटा, और वंस अगेन दिस विल बी योर b स्क्वायर, मींस मॉड ऑफ b स्क्वायर, और इस तरफ कितना हो जाएगा? दिस विल बी c स्क्वायर. अब यहाँ बताइए
cos थीटा कैसे है?
ओके, cos थीटा इसलिए नहीं ले,
cos
लेट्स सी, अगर C और C के बीच में एंगल कितना होगा? 0 डिग्री होगा. हाँ जी, C और C के बीच में या B और
यस सर.
यस सर.
cos 0 की वैल्यू कितनी होती है? 1 होती है.
यस सर.
यहाँ पे cos 0 नहीं लिख रहे हैं. ओके, केवल यहाँ एंगल जो रहेगा यहाँ A और B के बीच रहेगा और B और A के बीच रहेगा. तो मैंने ये पहले से ही बताया हुआ है कि दिस डॉट प्रोडक्ट holds the commutative law. तो ये कॉम्यूटेटिव लॉ करता है, चाहे आप a डॉट b cos थीटा लिखिए चाहे b डॉट a cos थीटा लिखिए, बोथ आर द सेम थिंग. सो नाउ व्हाट एल्स यू कैन राइट. अब इनको देखिए कि इनको आप ऐड कर सकते हैं. दिस कैन बी एडेड, सो दिस विल बिकम ट्वाइस ऑफ मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ a वेक्टर इनटू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ b वेक्टर इनटू cos थीटा. वी कैन राइट, and we can send these two terms on right hand side. So this will become your mod of c square minus mod of a square and mod of minus b square. ऐसा लिख सकते हैं कि नहीं लिख सकते हैं विथ डी योर परमिशन? हाँ जी, ओके, लिख सकते हैं. आप लोग अभी सो रहे हो. So cos theta can be written as what? It can be written as mod of c.
सर सेकंड स्टेप से फिर से बताइए सर यहाँ से.
अच्छा मैं बताऊँ, एक मिनट, लेट मी राइट फर्स्ट देन 1 2 mod of a into mod of b. ओके, लेट्स सी हियर. मैंने ये कहा, ये हमने मल्टीप्लाई किया, तो a डॉट a हमने जब किया, सो दिस विल बी योर a स्क्वायर, क्योंकि एंगल इज 0 बिटवीन a एंड a, सो दैट्स व्हाई cos 0 इज नॉट रिटन, हमने यहाँ पे a स्क्वायर लिख दिया. Now when you are multiplying this a, means you are multiplying this a this b, तो यहाँ पे डॉट प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ बीच में डॉट प्रोडक्ट लगा हुआ है. तो दिस विल बिकम मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ b वेक्टर इनटू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ a वेक्टर इनटू cos थीटा. Once again you are just multiplying b a and b. This a and b are going to multiply it with dot product, so this will become a vector magnitude of a vector into magnitude of b vector into cos theta. आप मान लेते हैं कि theta is angle between a and b in this case, and now if you are multiplying b and b, so this will be b square, और c और c को करेंगे तो ये c स्क्वायर हो जाएगा. और मैंने आपको बताया है, चाहे आप ba cos थीटा लिखिए चाहे ab cos थीटा लिखिए, बोथ आर द सेम थिंग, बिकॉज यहाँ पे कम्यूटेटिव लॉ फॉलो. if it was the commutative law, it means we can add these two. तो ये ba cos थीटा या ab cos थीटा को ऐड करके 2ab cos थीटा हो जाएगा. Once it becomes 2ab cos theta, हम a स्क्वायर को और b स्क्वायर को उस तरफ ले जाएं, so this will be c square minus a square minus b square, okay, and upon twice of mod of a vector into, okay, so we can see the value here. We can see the value. c square की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? 25.
यस सर.
a स्क्वायर की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी?
25 माइनस 16
ट्वाइस a वेक्टर
अपॉन
कितनी हो जाएगी? 3
और b की सर 4.
So 0 by 3 4 is 12 by 24. So this will be 0 only.
Yes sir.
So this will be your cos theta is going to be 0. That means theta is going to equal to 90. Isn't it?
Yes sir.
ये क्लियर हुआ सबको?
सर तीनों एंगल
Yes,
90
sir.
नहीं
होंगे.
नहीं, ये
Yes, sir.
is the angle between A and B वेक्टर अभी आया है. ओके,
यस सर.
अब अगर हमें
यस सर.
B और C का निकालना है, तो वो दूसरा मैंने कहा था ना कि जिसके बीच एंगल निकालना है उसको एक तरफ करना पड़ेगा. लेट्स सी द सेकंड प्रोसेस हाउ वी कैन डू. A वेक्टर प्लस आप B वेक्टर माइनस आप C वेक्टर. तो आप किसके बीच एंगल निकालना चाहते हैं अभी? B और C के बीच में?
B C सर. यस सर.
तो वी कैन राइट हियर द A वेक्टर. अब B और C को एक तरफ कर लीजिए. सो दिस विल बी योर C वेक्टर माइनस आप B वेक्टर.
माइनस B वेक्टर.
Now
Yes,
you can take the self product. Taking self product. Taking
सेल्फ प्रोडक्ट.
self product. तो self product ले लेंगे, तो it will be once again ना A vector dot A vector is equal to C vector minus B vector
C
dot.
vector minus B vector dot C vector minus B vector.
Now you can solve or not?
यस सर.
And this will give the angle between C and C. For now you can solve for A and C also. In the similar manner you can solve for A and C also. Is it clear?
यस सर. यस सर.
Okay. So in upcoming 3 days, means your class will be, I think, suspended due to your registration, and I will send you